What is up, everybody? We have picked us up an absolute unit. This thing is cherry prime. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. A buddy of mine called me, said that he had found a 460, needed help going to pick it up. Okay, no problem, I'll help him, pick it up. I got a truck and trailer. Go look at this thing, and then he's like, supposed to have a 460 in it, supposed to run, take it and see what you can do with it. Thought I was picking it up for you, but whatever. That's cool. We got this sweet unit to the house. Supposedly it was driven to where we picked it up at. The stickers say 2007. That's what, 16 years? This thing's in rough shape. To me, she's been sitting a lot longer than 16 years. The issue was the points were bad in it. The guy tried to get people to come over to get the points set right, couldn't ever get it done. He got it to run good enough to park it in the back pasture, and that's where it's sit ever since. So we're gonna take a look at this thing. I don't want anybody trying to buy it just yet. I need to dome it down a little bit. She's a little too clean to be selling right now. Let's take a look at her. Isn't she a beaut? Yep, a little bit of cancer there. We got a little bit there. We've got a lot there. I think that's just fresh air vents there. That's probably factory. Yeah, it looks like it might have had a windshield leaking, not real sure why. I mean, surely this thing wouldn't have had any leaks before all this rusted out. Got we got some fiberglass there. Yeah, that's neat. Oh, son of a, oh, look at there. Speed holes. We got let's see, we got some separation. Is that supposed to be like that? I think so. I think that's factory. Hey, the back glass is good. Look at the third brake light. Custom. Hey, that whole well, no. Let's say that whole back tail light piece is good, but somebody busted it. Dang, that'd be pretty cool if that was still in good shape. Not that the car at all is in good shape, but that'd be pretty cool if that tail light was. I mean, that'd be like something to hang on the wall. Bumper's a little munched. Yep. We got some more weight reduction there. Oh. Got some nice holes down in there. What's this quarter look like? Bubbly. That one's pretty much gone. Hey, the door looks in better shape. Let's see, we got more holes. Was this a factory option, like a zip up vinyl top or something? Ooh. I think that's nah, she's solid. This front, yeah. Honestly, I think the hood is okay. And this front piece here. Hey, I wonder if that would fit on Greta. That bumper's in good shape. Let's see what the underhood shows. Underhood shows it needs greased. We got some rat's nests and some minor buildup back there. Yeah, this is a 73 model, so it's going to be like a whopping 190 horsepower. I think they're 300 foot-pound torque. Smog engines. Pretty cool that the factory air lids there, all intact, but that could be cleaned up. The old carburetor's froze up. No. Nice. Might actually be promising there. Where's our dipstick? That just doesn't look terrible. Let's see if we got anything in the radiator. It looked a little dusty. I don't see nothing. Let me grab a crescent wrench, put on there, and see if we can get this thing to spin over. I couldn't find the standard crescent wrench, so I brought the metric. Which ones do y'all use? My standards are always marked. Let's see. Is that rotating down there? Yes, it is. Sweet. Oh, there's a bumper there. When you slam your knee into it, it doesn't feel good. Let's see. What in the heck is that? So that's the negative cable. That's the positive. Oh, that's just a junction. Okay. Do you know where the starter solenoid is? I don't. I'm not seeing it. Where is the starter solenoid? Is it on the starter? Alright, found us a battery. Let's see if we can make some sparks. I don't need that. Fits perfect. We got clicking noises. Don't see no smoke. Stupid door won't open. Well, it turns over. Handle works from the outside or the inside. The inside, outside, whatever. We've got 7 plug wires. That one's probably not going to do anything. The other 7 are there. I should probably cut that fuel line. Fuel line cut. These plug wires look terrible. I don't know if this thing will fire or not. We'll grab a test light real quick and see if we even got power up here too. You know, watching guys like Derek and Dylan McCool and do these revivals, I always wonder, what all did they forget? Hey, we got power. What all did they forget on the first 5 or 10 cars that they went and tried to crank up? You know, how many different trips did they have to make to the parts store to buy tools or parts or whatever? Because I know I would forget pretty much everything. Kudos to those guys to make it look fairly easy. Well, we got power to the distributor. What do you think? Pour some gas in it and try it? What would it hurt? I mean, other than backfiring and catching all this on fire, let's try it. All right, so I got us a jug with a little bit of gear oil in it, you know, to lubricate them cylinders real good. Need some kind of oil, right? Maybe I used the wrong oil. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. Is this a vent? That made a huge mess. See if we can catch something on fire. The coil's getting fire, but I don't think I'm getting any fire out of the distribution thing. I'm not hearing any tick, 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 tick. You know what I think? I think we pull this distributor out, put an HEI distributor in it that I have, because I don't like points anyway. Wish I knew where the starter wire was so I could put the clicky clacker thingy on it. Oh, that sucks. Turned the key all the way backwards and now it locked it and there's no key in it. Idiot! Oh, screwed that up. Let me try this one. Hey, it worked. Wow. Alright, no power through the points. I mean, we got a bad coil. I think that's what that means. I don't have a coil like that. Hang on, I gotta go rob a coil. Found me a coil. It looks a lot like a distributor, HEI style. It's got some good plug wires and everything, so we'll try it. Mind if I get in here? Excuse me. Let me know if I get in your way. Oh, I'm in your way. Sorry. I'll be done in a sec. See there? All done. Just be patient. Trying to move as fast as I can. What are the odds that water pump's in good shape? Slim to none. You're probably right. Wow, I cannot believe that thing turns that easy. Turn just as smooth as can be. Cannot believe that. And I didn't even look to see where that rotor was pointing. Oh, you idiot. Stupid. Sure wish y'all would stop me before I do something dumb like that. You gotta stay alert because it's gonna happen all the time. So now we're gonna play the guessing game. I think it was turned up in this vicinity here. We ain't gonna have much for timing adjustment. You know, for this test, I need the distributor to come back out. Come on. Come. There you go. Get out of here. That looks close. I remember. Right. Yeah, we don't need that water neck there. We'll run this thing on alcohol, methanol, so that way we ain't got to worry about a coolant system. The only reason we'll convert it is so that I can run an HEI distributor. What do y'all think? Sound like a logical reason to me? Perfect. All that jazz in there. Come on. That'll work. Let's see. Number 1, 5, 4, 2, slit, tree, 7, 8. Run out of length. Let's see. 1. Hey, y'all there? Wake up. You can't leave yet. Old battery went dead. We weren't done. We were just getting to the good part. Let's try that. Making noise. Why don't you get tight? What do we cut on? You. Oh, there it is. So it's trying. And we'll give her a big old drink. What do you think? Scoot the old plug wires around a little bit. What's going on up here? All right, this way. No. One. Too short again. Four. 2. 7. What is that? 6. 3. 6. Okay. Alright, so it's backfiring out of the exhaust. What does that mean? It's backfiring out of the intake would be 180 out. Are we 180 out? Do I need to pull a freaking spark plug? Probably so. That's probably the best idea, since I don't know where in the world anything is. Didn't remember where the stupid rotor button was pointing. I need an extra hand. Need to know where the starter solenoid is so I can jump it. Do the old screwdriver method. A little ways down there. Got no power, got no leverage. All right. Top dead center. Don't know which stroke, as you can imagine. Can't read anything on the balancer. So we're just gonna wing it. We'll put number 1 right there and see what she do. Let's do it. Sure wish I knew where the vent for this thing was so I could fill the bowl up. Let's try that. It's alive. I need to get a fuel system up to it. I've got a boat tank and stuff. We'll get a tank on it, see if we can get some fuel pumped to it, and see if she'll sit here and idle. It's been a day or 2 or 30 since I've messed with this Thunderbird. Got our boat tank plumbed up to it. We just ran it to the factory fuel filter. And I've got this line here that I'm gonna have to try to plug off, but I guess we'll see if the fuel pump's even gonna work first. Hey dummy, hook the battery up. Idiot! Hey, there we go. That'll probably work a lot better. Fuel pump works. Started spitting gas out. Let me plug that real quick. Think that'll hold? Hey, here's the accelerator pump. We've got all the leaks. Okay, let me fix fuel line. Went and got my fuel line cutter. We're gonna try to keep this thing as clean as possible. Look at that, nice, smooth, clean cut. Can't ask for anything better than that. I mean, I guess you could. You're probably not gonna get it. Not for me anyway. You think gas on the electrical's gonna hurt anything? I don't understand. The accelerator pump shoots the gas out of the top of the carburetor. She don't like that. Ain't trying to have it. Knew this carburetor was a bad idea. Added a little time into it. She don't like it, but she's running. needs a carburetor. The old motor sounds good.
Don't sound too bad.
2-inch with glass packs.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if it was just all rusted off.
No. Look at that. Get some chrome tips coming out of the back, boy. Styling and profiling. I don't know that I'd go that far. A little warm. All right, we let her cool down a little bit. Let's see if the transmission will work in this thing. I would check the fluid, but be just as easy just to see if it'll move. Timing might be a little far. Let's swap the battery. Let's try this again. We need some tires and some fluid. So we go do burnouts. Think it'll do a burnout?
I think so.
Me too. All right, we're done for today. A couple quarts of fluid. Let's try this again. It would move under RPMs, but outside door handle don't work. Won't you hook me up? Don't rip the seat. Thank you, thank you.
The leather. So we can put some leather conditioner on there and bring it back to life.
Probably so.
Probably.
Get on there. Fire in the hole! We got Aura. Got drive. Oh. I think this needs to be the new burnout car. What do you think? New burnout car, glass packs and all?
Yep. We'll do a burnout right now.
Have that sucker singing. We're gonna need some different tires.
Might need some different tires.
These don't hold there. So we know this dude will run and will move under its own power. Now, need to get it up by the shop so we can get an air hose and get all this stuff blowed out of here so we don't burn this thing to the ground. And then I need to get some coolant hoses put on it. I need to get the thermostat housing put back on it. The lower radiator hose is still there. The upper radiator hose is still there. So I just need to get some hoses there and there so we can get some coolant in it. Then, hopefully the brakes work. Then see if we can do a burnout. So upon putting a fuel line underneath here, there's a hole in the radiator hose. That means I might have to spend some money. Dang it. We got wind in the tires. Their battery hooked up. Fuel system hooked up. Still got wind in that one. Let's see if she'll crank and move on her own. Oh. She just fires right up. Let's see if this power window will work by chance. No. Well, she don't have any brakes. No power steering either. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got no brake at all. Slow down. Don't need that where we're going. Get off me. Let's she move 30 feet. Let's see if we can take care of this fire hazard here. Hey, stop. It's gonna be nice down that carburetor, ain't it? Who cares? Shit. Might need a pry bar. That stuff is thick. We got all of the disease out of there. Well, most of it. My little air intake breather here is blocking some. Dang it. Now we're going to try to get this thing up in the shop without going through the back and ramming the side of the Suburban. Side of the Suburban. Got the upper radiator or the thermostat housing back on. I went ahead and gutted the thermostat, put the plate back in there for a restrictor plate. Got our little crossover tube on, looped our heater hose, and decided to check the brake fluid, see why we don't have any brakes. I wonder why we don't have any brakes. It seems odd that a dry master cylinder would cause something like that. Let's try some fluid. You know, if a car is running and driving, you have a couple issues with it, and you park it, leave it for a few years, why would you drain the brake fluid out of it? That gets me. I can understand draining the gas, you know, but draining the brake fluid? Couldn't be because maybe a line is bad or something like that. Somebody had to deliberately drain the brake fluid. That's what I'm gonna go with. What do y'all think? She's full now. That looks like mud. So if anything, the rear brakes are gonna be the ones that lock up because of all that nice fluid in there. But they're going to be way out of adjustment, so they're not going to get to the drum anyway, which is going to be great for burnouts. It's a win-win. Sitting in here admiring this jewel. So she's probably no longer 4,200 pounds. She's probably 4,180. I'll take it. Not liking this brake pedal though. Think the master cylinder might be bad? It can't be it. There's absolutely no way, after being off the road almost 20 years, that the master cylinder would be bad. I just can't believe it. Yeah, it's got to be something else. We'll investigate elsewhere. So I wanted to show you guys a little trick. Heater hose, radiator hose, get the clamp off, get you a pick. Take your pick, stick it down in there. You can run it inside the hose. This one's got a bunch of angles on it, so it's making it a little tough. Anyway, take that flat part of your pick and you'll run it around your hose inside, and it breaks that seal loose. Doesn't tear up the hose. It's a lot easier to get in there versus being like a pair of pliers, or just trying to twist it with your hand, breaking your knuckles, that kind of thing. So get you a pick. A good 90 degree works great. And also, like on the heater core hoses, I have one that's not quite a 180. So when you got heater core up against the firewall like that, some cars have the pinch weld that comes out like this, and then you can't really get a 90 degree in there. Well, this one that I have, it's bent pretty much about like that. You can wrap that dude in there and work it around and get your heater hoses off. Keep from tearing up your heater core. Just a little trick I learned over the years. Thought I'd pass it along. I don't even know why I was worried about this lower radiator hose. It wasn't actually had a hole in it, but she's squishy. But I also have parts cars out there. 302 hose off of a Crown Vic. Close enough. Be fine. So I got one for you. I'm getting blind, or at least up close. Starting having to wear reading glasses. Master cylinder was dry. I put fluid in and tried to pump it up. I just thought, ain't no sense in trying that because it's probably all dry rotted on the inside. We've got the old Crown Vic frame sitting outside. Still had the master cylinder on it. The brakes worked fine. That thing's only been down 7-8 months. So I pulled the master cylinder off of it. This fitting was small on the Crown Vic and big on this car. And then the front one was this one here on the Crown Vic. I'll walk over here, match them up without my glasses on, just like this. I can see that they're different size. That's the first one I cut off. It's not different size, it's the exact same size, so I cut the flare off of it for nothing. And the brake line tells me I'm stupid by splitting whenever I try to reflare it. Idiot! Being that this car is total junk, I don't care. As long as I can get some kind of brake out of it, enough to do a burnout, then that's all I care about. So we know this window doesn't work, and it's too hot to have a window in this thing. I saw this little trick on Pole Barn Garage. We duct taped her up. Now let's get it out of here. Well, that glass is stronger than what you think. Don't hang on to it. Idiot! Worked pretty good though. Forgot to mention the master cylinder did work. It works the front brakes. It was idled up high. Little skid marks. And this thing chatters pretty good when it comes in and out of the shop at an angle. I think it's got a posi unit in it. It's wore out, of course. That's why it's chattering. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, this is disgusting. I want to put a different battery on it. See you in 2 and 2. Let's try that again. Burn hole. Third, and it went back into reverse. Yay! She's a little sick right now, but still spun the tires. She's only running on probably 6 or 7 cylinders, maybe 5. We'll have to swap a carburetor on this thing and see if that'll make any difference. Come on, baby, stay running. Stay running. successful first test drive. So I hadn't messed with this thing in a while. Just kind of backed it up over here after we swapped that carburetor out. Wonder if it'll crank. The door don't open from the outside, stupid. You ought to know that. Oh, ow. Let's see. It just fires right up. It does have a dead cylinder. I sure would like to know what that is, but other than the one dead cylinder, that thing just runs good. And it may come around. Let's see if it'll do a little bit better of a burnout this time. Well, it still moves and stops-ish. Perfect. She's got a little slack in the steering. Any cars coming back here? Unleash the fury. Nice! And we got to go get the other camera. This car could be a lot of fun. Let's get out of here. There's somebody calls the cops. Oh. Traffic. Oh, that sucks. I don't know how deep this ditch is. Come on, baby. Come on. Might be out of gas. Where the pickup is on this thing. I think I lost my throttle pedal too. Yep. This thing doesn't really snap on there very good. Yeah. Get on there. Maybe that boat tank stood up like that will work. I don't know. I'm not a boater. I'm a junk car guy. Getting too old for this. I know that. I don't think it's working. Dang it. I guess we call for backup. Look at me, broke down over here now. Well, there's your problem. Ain't got no gas in it. This car is fun. It will really spin the tires. Now, these tires are nice and dry rotted. The old car gets them spinning pretty good. Trailer tire blues. Turn the controller down. And you've got the people that drive by thinking, what in the world is that idiot doing? Sitting on the trunk of that rusted out junky car on the side of the road. Then you have your friends that show up laughing at you.
Help us on the weekend!
And brought the wife so she can laugh at us too. such a funny thing. I lost my throttle pedal again. Dang it! The little ball I put on the carburetor was too big. Wonder if we can coast all the way in. I feel like Josh going across country in his Hilux back when it had the 4-cylinder in it. I'm starting to get tunnel vision. Pretty much with this dude here, all we cared about was seeing if it would run and drive, and the only reason that I even remotely cared about it was just to get the engine and transmission out of it. I have a plan for the engine transmission. The car, you know, like you saw, is pretty much junk. There's nothing really worth anything on the car other than maybe the rear axle. With that being said, I do want to do an actual tune-up on this thing. I'd like to put a good set of plugs in it and run some decent gas through it for a little bit. See if we can get it to run on all 8 cylinders. So that's all we're going to do with this car. So that's going to do it for this one. I hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all on the next one.